Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the commencement ceremony for the class of 2020. My name is Keith Richard, and I am the proud principal of Nashua High School South. Class of 2020, I have two simple words for you. Thank you. Thank you for being a fantastic group of young adults. You truly made our jobs as educators exciting and fun. At times, a little too exciting. It may be fun by your definition, but you always kept us on our toes. Thank you for your perseverance. Life threw us a screwball this spring, and you handled things with such grace and maturity. Thank you for all the hard work and effort that you have put in these last 4 years. I know the payoff is going to be great. You will all be successful moving forward in life. I just know it. Thank you for the lasting memories that you made during your time at South and sharing those with us. With all that happens during a high school career, those moments you shared with your friends and teachers are what stay with you forever. Thank you in advance for all the wonderful things you're going to contribute to the world. I know you have decided on your next path, and whether that is the workforce, the armed services, or college, thanks for taking the lessons you have learned these past 4 years and making the world a better place. And finally, thank you for taking on this very important responsibility that will start tomorrow or in a few moments if you want to be technical. But you will all be joining an exclusive club, alumni of Nashua South. You see, there are many students graduating during the spring, but only you are graduating as a Purple Panther. And that means something. It really does. There's something about us and the bond we have over that color purple. To be honest, it may have been through a little indoctrination that you fell in love with the color purple. If you remember back to your first day as a freshman, Coach Maz led you in a cheer, boasting how proud we are to wear purple. I have never seen a community come together and show their pride through a color. Outsiders just don't get it. They think we are crazy for loving a pastel color. But what the purple really represents is our time together. How hard you worked for everything you have earned and how you did it together. We are a community unlike any other, and we truly become something that represents a family. And like many families, we have our ups and downs, but we always come together to help each other up and celebrate all the successes. During this time of remote learning, the best days I had, and I think I can speak for a few others, were the parades that were scheduled through your neighborhoods. Because just for a few moments, as we drove by waving and honking, we were all back together. The family was reunited. And you know what they say about family. You can't choose them. You're always stuck with them. And to the class of 2020, there is no one else I'd rather be stuck with than you. Thank you, class of 2020. We love you, and we are going to miss you.
Thank you, family, friends, the amazing faculty and staff of Nashua South, and of course, you, Nashua High School South's class of 2020. Before we begin, let's take a moment to really appreciate what's happening here. At home, sitting on your couch, it's really easy to overlook just how monumental this occasion is. So congratulations, class of 2020. We did it. We made it. Graduating is certainly not easy. We worked hard, and we sweat, and we stressed to arrive here. And although the teachers, administrators, and friends who accompanied you through this tiring journey are unfortunately not there to congratulate you in person, I can't express enough how important it is to remember that this moment in your life is no less of a graduation and deserves no less congratulations. As I reflect on my time in school, I realize there has been a fundamental concreteness to our lives so far. Our progression through life was structured with every grade, class, and sport sequentially following the next. I mean, sure, we had fun, goofed off, rebelled, but we never left the security that our bubble of ordered life provided for us. However, our senior year was abruptly and unfortunately cut short this spring. And for the first time, we faced uncertainty. For the first time, our bubble of security popped, and we had no idea what the future looked like. As we moved into isolation, there were many emotions thrown around: frustration, anger, confusion, hope. I, for one, was really excited to sleep, but after finally getting out of my bed, I took a look around me. In my prison of isolation, ironically close, yet further away than ever from my friends and loved ones, I began to think about the relationships and memories I had formed over the past 4 years. And I realized this terrible pandemic gave us an amazing opportunity to remember, to reflect, and to dream. Sitting in my house, missing my friends and classmates, I remembered our time throughout high school. As freshmen, everything was scary and unfamiliar, but also inspiring and exciting. We were united in our anxiety and awe of what the next 4 years would bring. Throughout the years, we explored our passions. We created and strengthened friendships. We challenged ourselves by taking harder classes and struggling to make our community a better place. And most importantly, we formed unforgettable memories. We went from flipping water bottles in class to buying hydro flasks, from recording mannequin challenges to recording TikToks. Throughout it all, though, we strove to be the best people we could be, the best athlete, student, and friend to those around us. Although thinking about high school makes me nostalgic, sad, and disappointed that it ended so abruptly, reflecting upon the past also makes me much more appreciative. Being confined in my house for over 2 months makes me realize just how much I took for granted. Even simple things like watching some of my best friends crack up over a hilarious joke, or getting food with classmates after a tiring day. As our world grows increasingly virtual, it's really important to take a step back and look at what's actually real, the relationships around us. I'm sure you recognize now, more than ever, the importance of family, so take this opportunity to spend time with them and learn who they truly are. Perhaps you finally understand just how hard teachers work to provide you with a great education, and how they continue to encourage our curiosity throughout these unique circumstances. You should appreciate your friendships, not just the friendships that come and go, but those that stay with you and support you in challenging times. After reflecting about the past, our self-imposed isolation inevitably leads us to dream about the future. Although it may be hard to imagine our future right now, our graduation is an important reminder of our perseverance and strength. As the world stands still around us, we continue to move forward. Now, today is supposed to be the first day of the rest of our lives, right? But that implies that we're missing something, like we haven't been living life so far. Our ambition dictates that we must go out there and achieve greatness, strive for something unattainable, something wonderful. But in reality, we already have that. We are surrounded by an amazing community of friends, family, teachers, and more. And these relationships define our success more than anything we could ever obtain. Standing here today, I can confidently say that we all will achieve greatness in the future, because we already have up to this moment. We have shown strength by respecting the lives and well-being of everyone else, even if it means giving up our senior year. We have shown compassion by supporting our friends and loved ones, by volunteering to help our community, and by working in dangerous situations. We have shown perseverance by continuing to learn, work, run, cook, dance, write, draw, tutor, code, and create instead of just giving up. In the hard work we have done to arrive at this moment, in the relationships we have formed, in persevering through a challenging time and continuing to move forward, we have achieved greatness and we will continue to do so. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2020.
Class of 2020. Have you ever mispronounced someone's name to the point that you actually thought that that was their name? I called Zach Hero Zach Haru for about 2 months. I didn't realize this until one day when Mr. Munson was in my classroom during attendance, and he looked at me and said, you know his name is pronounced Hero, right? Honestly, I had no idea. As I sat down to write this speech, I thought about that story. Looking back on that always makes me laugh, and I often think about that story when I think about your class. That story also got me thinking about heroes. I started wondering about who my hero was and who yours might be. On June 5th of 1944, General George Patton addressed the Third Army as they prepared to invade occupied Europe. Patton referenced American exceptionalism in his speech. He stated, "When you were kids, you admired the champion marble shooter, the fastest runner, the big league ball players, and the toughest boxers. Americans love a winner and will not tolerate a loser. That's why Americans have never lost and will never lose a war. The very thought of losing is hateful to Americans." Patton was also referencing heroes, and the more I thought about it, the more I realized that while he had the admiration of his men, it was Patton that truly admired the soldiers under his command. They were his heroes. And this is how I feel about all of you. You, the class of 2020, are my heroes. Now, your generation gets a lot of grief. People often say that you don't have any sort of resilience, that you're entitled, and that you're riding the coattails of those generations that came before you. I want to tell you that your behavior during the recent events has shown the complete and total opposite. Those of you who I've had the pleasure of having in class have heard me say, some of the things that we study in class are going to happen during the course of the semester. Trust me, this is not what I anticipated, nor that I think was going to happen. Friday, March 13th of 2020 is a day that I will never forget for as long as I live. I remember sitting in class, trying to teach, but nobody was really paying attention. Usually, that's something I get a little annoyed at, but that day was different than I've ever experienced in my career. Everyone, including me, was paying attention to COVID-19 and everything that was happening as a result. One by one, the dominoes began to fall. What we are experiencing is unprecedented, and on that day, we had absolutely no idea what we should be expecting. Everyone wondered if school would be closing, and if so, for how long. Will there still be sports? Is a state of emergency going to be declared? Would all the stores close? Were we going to be on lockdown? And would the National Guard be out in the streets enforcing a stay-at-home order? Everyone was anxious, and those were the questions on everybody's mind. The boys basketball team was in the playoffs and had no idea if they would get to continue their quest for a state title. Then the announcement came, and they were called downstairs to Mr. Richards' office. They learned that they would be able to play their playoff game against Exeter, but with a slight twist. There wouldn't be a crowd. Instead, the game would be live streamed. I'll never forget how big the smile was on Andres Holfacker's face when he came to my E-block. Coincidentally, his quarantine started in my E-block a couple weeks before, but that's a story for another time. And he told me that he was going to get to play. And I'll really never forget the look in his face 5 minutes later when the NHIAA decided to cancel all winter tournaments. That was just the beginning. By the end of the day, we learned that school was canceled for at least a week. That Sunday, we were informed that the governor would be we were informed by the governor that we'd be in remote learning until April. I remember thinking, what is remote learning? I'm a teacher and I have to teach this? I have no idea what this is. A few weeks later, remote learning was extended into May with spring activities in danger. And on April 13th, the governor hinted that school might be remote for the rest of the year. Soon after that, we went into remote learning for the rest of the 2020 school year, and just like that, in the blink of an eye, your senior year came to an abrupt end. You worked extremely hard to get through high school. Never let anybody tell you otherwise. You demonstrated proficiency in your classes that have a rigorous curriculum. You learned social behavior, you balanced sports and a part-time job, sometimes both at the same time, with your academics. Over the past 4 years, you learned what it is to be a Panther. That's something that can never be taken away from you. Spring semester of your senior year is supposed to be when you get to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Senior skip day, senior prom, senior week, graduation, and the senior cruise are all things that you are entitled to. Unfortunately, COVID-19 took that away from you. But, as my grandmother always used to say, adversity builds character. No one told you how to deal with quarantine. No one told you how to deal with social distancing. No one knows what this new normal is going to look like. And no one told you how to transition to remote learning. But you did it, and you succeeded, and that's what makes you exceptional. That sense of grit and determination is the quality that Patton saw in his men, and that is the quality that I see in all of you. You, the class of 2020, are my heroes.
March 13th was a Friday the 13th that will forever be stuck in my mind. Many of you know this date already. It was our last day of high school. However, we didn't start that day knowing this. We didn't even leave school that day knowing we would never go back to Nashua South, at least not as students. I know I'm not alone in saying that I thought I knew what my senior year would look like. I had a vision in my head of what our graduation, prom, senior week activities, and so much more would be. As we now know, our reality is vastly different than what any of us could have envisioned. For those of you who may not know me well, last summer I made the decision to take a gap year after high school and travel across the country in a van. At this point, it is my plan to go on my road trip this fall, then attend college in Oregon the following year. However, this was not a decision I made lightly. For most of my life, it was always a given that I would go to college, get a degree, and get a job. I accepted this as my fate to the point where I never even considered the option of taking a gap year. But when I was openly talking to a mentor of mine over the summer, I mentioned how great it would be to just take a year off and travel the country. He challenged me with the question, "Why can't you?" Those 3 words, "Why can't you?" completely changed my perspective of the world and what I can make of it. I realized how often I doubt myself, my potential. So when I officially decided that that's what I wanted to do, I started the process of converting a cargo van into a camper. While I've been doing this conversion, I often have to think of the multitudes of possibilities regarding what I may want or need over the course of 8 months going across the country. I've had to ask myself, what am I going to need to do for myself when I don't have my family's immediate support? I know I'm going to meet lots of new people, so how do I push myself to connect with new people along the way? When I was asked to speak at our graduation, I questioned what I could speak about. I decided to share these 2 stories for a reason. Though my plan to travel across the country is pretty specific to me, the message is still the same. There's going to be a lot of uncertainty in our lives, and I know for me, the thought of the unknown is terrifying. All of us have struggled in some way or another to figure out what's next for us. Some of us are sure about the things that will happen in our future, whether that be college, a trade school, or a job, while others of us have no idea what's next. However, I know that wherever any of us fall on the spectrum, we are not alone. Yes, our high school careers got cut short, and we didn't get to experience what everyone told us was going to be the best months of our time in high school. Everywhere you go right now, you hear people saying, "in these uncertain times," but I don't think that now is the only time we'll be uncertain about things. Most of our lives will be filled with the unknown, and we won't know what's next for us until we begin the process of deciding our next steps. Along the way, we are bound to make decisions we wish we could change, but these are the decisions that will make us stronger. I know that all of our futures are bright. Yes, in these last couple of months, the class of 2020 has gone through a lot. However, all of these adversities have made us stronger. I know that when we move on to whatever is next for us, we will overcome. Class of 2020, thanks for the memories. I am so excited to see what we can achieve. Don't stop asking yourself, why can't you?
Hello, class of 2020. First of all, I'd like to thank my mom and dad for encouraging my decision to run for class president, and my sisters, cousins, uncles, aunts, Nanny, Bumpa, Meme, Nano, coaches, teachers, and friends for supporting me and cheering for me every step of the way. I'd also like to thank my Aunt Steph, who passed away this school year, just before her 100th birthday. I can still hear her voice telling everyone that one day I will be President of the United States. This is probably the closest I will ever get to that title, but I am certainly not done making her proud. Second of all, I would like to thank all of my classmates for giving me the opportunity to represent our amazing class throughout these last 2 years. Though our time together was cut short, I could not be more fortunate for this incredible experience. I attended elections sophomore year from the audience and could never imagine myself as a candidate on stage. Junior year, I somehow went for it, but not once did I expect to actually win, until the results were printed. I almost dropped to my knees with tears, overwhelmed with gratitude and shock. Meanwhile, Mrs. Cox looked down on me with an extremely concerned face. Judging by my silly posters and crazy chants from the crowd, she assumed that I ran as a joke. She said, "This is an important job. Are you actually going to do anything?" Yet, 20 months later, we're told not to do anything. Stop planning events, stay away from your classmates, everything is canceled. We're told that we are at war once again, a war that will be fought from our homes by remote learning, binging Netflix, and washing our hands. It is an unfortunate trade-off, but between a convenient senior year for our class and life and health for our nation, I confidently choose the latter any day. Obviously, we expected to have both. We are building up for both, and we are all extremely broken and disappointed. 2020 was supposed to be the most special year for all of us, but then we entered 2020 and quickly realized it was special in its own way. Upon our shift to social distancing and remote learning, we saw countless opportunities fade away. Spring sports, Mr. NHS, prom, Boston, Six Flags, Give Back Day, the cruise, and a real in-person graduation today at SNHU Arena. Anyone can try to imagine how we feel. We see our families, community members, and celebrities offering words of sympathy and inspiration for our class. Embedded within this presentation today are several other speakers, including myself, attempting to do just the same thing. But to many of us, it is difficult to appreciate any of these words. Some have refused to even listen, saying that they want no part of a virtual graduation. To many of us, the only words we want to hear are prom is back on, our graduation is scheduled, or most prominently, the pandemic is over, you may leave your home and hug your family and friends. I know that this day will come, it's just not here yet. Still, our situation is impossible to comprehend, and no words can seemingly heal our pain. In March, I had pages and pages of notes for this speech, but now I like to share just 2 words from Mrs. Cox. A few months ago, she sent me a t-shirt design with the slogan, "Our year was cut short, but our dreams were not." Very clever and inspiring, I know. In response, I somewhat sarcastically said, "What if my dream was to have prom?" And she told me to dream bigger. All we can do right now is appreciate what we did accomplish and experience in these last 4 years. Appreciate the countless bonds we've created with our friends, teachers, coaches, and classmates, and appreciate all of the lessons these experiences and people have taught us, while understanding that this moment, or any of our most memorable moments so far, is certainly not where we peak. We have bigger dreams to fulfill, and we are just getting started. Thank you all, and congratulations, class of 2020.
Hi, class of 2020. My name is Joanne Lee, and I've been your vice president for all 4 years at South. Throughout high school, we've had many supportive adults aid us in planning our events. In particular, I would like to thank our current student activities director, Mrs. Cox. Mrs. Cox has helped us with every single senior event this year and still keeps in touch with us while we plan for the future during these unprecedented times. Whether it be shopping at BJ's with us for homecoming snacks, advising our senior council meetings, setting up chocolate fountains in her room, and even supporting our 2020 Powder Buff team from the sidelines, she's been with us through it all. On a more personal note, Mrs. Cox has also been a great adult figure to have in my life. She's let my friends and I sit in her room every day during second lunch, and she'd always give us advice and chime in on our conversations. Colby, Leah, Kevin, and I even had the pleasure of having her for our E-Block teacher this year, and we would always look forward to talking with her. Needless to say, we appreciate her greatly for all that she's done for us. We will truly miss her next year. In behalf of our entire class of 2020, thank you.
My name is Leah Weitzel, and I am your class secretary. We have had a pretty great 3.5 years together. As officers, we would like to recognize the amazing faculty at Nashua South that helped our class throughout the years. Yates, we could not thank you enough for all that you have done for our class over the past 3 years. You were our rock and our biggest supporter in every crazy idea we've ever had together. We could not have done half of the things we were able to do without you and your stubbornness to push us to do better. You helped our class in the best kind of way. You went beyond your job description and cared for us not as just students, but as people, and always wanted us to be better for ourselves. You were there for us when we were stressed about finals or just needed someone to talk to. Your E-Block was the place to be. I will always remember our impromptu meetings in your closet and our trips all over New Hampshire to search for a perfect prom venue. I am so thankful for you and knowing that you will always be there for me. We would also like to recognize our wonderful senior advisors, Mr. Kratman and Ms. Wanger. Thank you for helping us through these crazy times. You guys have been there to help us start our senior council and carry out our homecoming dance. We will never forget our chili and our never-ending text chain. We thank you for everything that you have done over these unprecedented times and staying connected with us as we try to end our year out as best as we can. To the best support system of staff and faculty, you guys don't know how much we appreciate you. Thank you, Dave, for spending 5 hours after school helping us set up for homecoming, even when you knew you didn't have to. You guys gave us so many ideas and would always volunteer to help. We could not have pulled off such a successful homecoming without you. Thank you, Mr. Massey, for being our go-to person to ask questions and being there to support our class at various events. Thank you, Duval, Mr. Bowe, and Ms. Hamlin. You guys have supported our class throughout the years, whether it be in the classroom or helping out at different events. We knew we could count on you. Thank you for being there for us. Although this is definitely not the end we had dreamed of, we have to remember the fantastic times we had over our high school years. We as officers just want to thank everyone who made all of our activities possible. We love you all.
Good afternoon, class of 2020. We all come from different family situations, whether we lost a parent, only live with one parent, or live with both. No matter these different circumstances, there is one constant, and that is our parents' love for us. On behalf of the class of 2020, I'd like to thank all of our parents. From our first day of kindergarten to our last day of high school, you helped us every step of the way. In elementary school, you helped us take our first steps into the world of school. Thank you for helping us make friends with our times tables and for all the ham and cheese sandwiches. Thank you for giving us rides or wishing us a good day before we got on the bus. Thank you for making time for us out of your day and guiding us as we grow and learn. In middle school, you helped us as our lives became busier and a little more stressful. Thank you for putting up with our attitudes and egos. Thank you for comforting us through any of our struggles and hardships. Thank you for introducing us to responsibilities, better habits, and how to be a better person. In high school, you helped us with one of the most stressful yet best times of our lives so far. Thank you for showing us the balance between freedom and responsibility. Thank you for continuing to push us through school, even if we felt like giving up. Thank you for supporting any of our games, concerts, or performances. Thank you for helping and encouraging us as we try to figure out what we want to do with our lives. Thank you for making us who we are today. As we move on to the next chapter of our lives, we thank you for working hard every day to give us a better future. Thank you for every sacrifice you made for us. Thank you for being our inspirations, our role models, and our best friends. Thank you for loving us at our best and our worst. You've shown us that we can accomplish anything, and that's why we are all here today. We will not forget everything you've done while we take our next steps, and we will continue to thank you. There aren't enough thank yous to express our gratitude, but graduates, please take a moment to thank your parent or parents. This isn't just our moment, parents. This is yours too. Thank you to all of our 2020 parents. We love you.
Genesis Kelimar Abarca, Marisol Acevedo, Eric Anthony Acker Marchetti.
Just wanted to say a big thank you to all the teachers and helping me graduate. I appreciate them all, and I finally graduated high school, and I'm proud of myself. Thank you guys.
Peyton Stephen Adams, Yarielis Doelis Afanador Cortez, Sakina Amberlyn Aimandi, Duha Zuhair Ali Al-Sayadi, Mohammed Ali, Stav Alkali, Gina Maria Anastasi, Allison Grace Anderson, Caitlin Ann Archambault, Roya Parvin Ishkand Ardahali, Arian Alexander Arias, Emily Elizabeth Arias, Todd Mitchell Arndorfer, Tanisha Kishore Asarpoda, Joshua Theodore Bailey, Ananya Bakshi, Matthew James Baudet, Allison Elizabeth Bell, Alexandra Eunice Beltran,
I thank God and my parents and teachers for having been the make people achieve this truth. I dedicate it to my family.
Abigail Margaret Bender, Hannah Lynn Bennett, Nathan Ryan Bergerson, Mackenzie Lee Berthiaume, Zachary Michael Berthiaume, Joseph Anthony Bodie, Nitish Bodhicharla, Jordan Jeffrey Bodwell, Haley Rose Bovair, Alexis Lysandra Bukavalis, Austin William Borke, Nicholas Edward Brazil, Annalise Nicole Brick, Riley Elizabeth Bunton, Olivia Robin Buskey.
Hi, thank you all so much for an amazing 4 years. I'm thankful for my teachers who believed in me. I may have been the second buskie to have roamed the halls of South, but I'm by far the best one.
Joseph Charles Batorla, Joseph John Colamo, Katana Lucianne Cardin, Cody Owen Cargill, William Joseph Carr, Maxwell Samuel Carver, Mark Henry Case, Sean Christopher Cassidy, Nanieli Castillo, Michael David Cothran, Victoria Borges Seelin, Brian Jose Cespedes, Julius Alexander Charles, Paulo Enrique Chavez, Sporti Bangalore Chetan, Jenna Elissa Chiavelli, Annalie Lauren Crin, Bailey Catherine Ciardelli, Sarai Elitha Michelle Cias, Angeline Marie Clancy.
I just want to thank my mom, my dad, and my brother for always pushing me to be my best me all these years, and in the fall, I will be attending Katherine Hines Institute of Aesthetics.
Benjamin Samuel Clark, Troy Stewart Clayman, Emily Taylor Colburn, Charles Ronald Collins, Haley Page Como, Jamie Eileen Conmey, Olivia Marie Connolly, Ashley Ivana Cortez Rojas, Isabella Brito Costa, Joshua Ryan Cody, Catherine Cecilia Covert, Daisha Jolie Davis,
But it's out of my control. You'll be left in the dust. And it's a stuck fire. You're a sunflower.
Christopher John Daw, Fernanda Madahi de la Lima de Vila, Thomas Sebastian DeBrace, Lucas da Costa de Caro, James Jerome Dykeman, Bradley Joseph Dietrich, Isabella Rose DiLorenzo, Jacob Christopher Demers, Naima Demers, Irene Amanda Denu, Emmanuel John Derry, Lucas Nacimiento Diaz, Haley Olivette Dion, Gemma Morianique Josu, Anay Dominguez, Peter Joseph Diortona, Mitzi Nailea Duarte Chavarin, Owen Thompson Duda, Jacob Freeman Dukeshire, Emma Pauline Dunn, James Patrick Dunn, Jaden Xavier Dupont, Anicia Danae Durham, Faustin Dushimimana, Louis William Dvorak.
What's up, class of 2020? We finally did it. We're graduated. We're college students. I hope to see you guys in the future. Hope everything goes well. And yeah, Panther Pride. Let's go, baby.
Douglas Jacob Eberly.
Thank you very much for letting me graduate.
George Tony Eid, Yasmin Mohammed El Faramawi, Rebecca Ann Elliott, Alexandria Lee Elliott, Alasia Melissa Ellis, Elena Lauren Esp, Ndesenga Bella Esperance, Alexander Jose Esquivel, Ethan Jose Esquivel, Victoria Doreen Fernandez, Josue Ernesto Figueroa Suarez, Spencer Robert Finlayson, Caitlin Ann Fitzgibbons.
Thank you to all my friends, family, teachers, and teammates that have made my experience at Nashua High South so awesome.
Kevin John Flaherty, Garrett Thomas Fleury, Noemi Flores, Gerardo Flores Armenta, Stone Christensen Foley, Nolan J. Foss, Kaylee Virginia Frenette, Nathan Andrew Froberg, Erica Beth Frothingham, Satwik Sai Gadam, Anna Marie Gallagher, Perla Carmen Garcia, Rafael Garcia, Travis Joseph Garcia.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for helping me throughout school with all my homework. Thank you.
Valeria Garcia Mejia, Anthara Garg, Paige Alexandra Garland, Zachary Ronald Gauthier, Priya Kruti Gavini, Ashley Marie Garakti, Alyssa Catherine Gerard, Caden Nicholas Bautista Janitsis, Firdali Gill, Grace Wanjiru Gitu, Zachary Martin Gladstone, Ida Yasmina Yanu, Maria Fabri Gomez, Angie Alexandra Gonzalez, Hildaliza Gonzalez, Connor Michael Goodwin, Arya Ashish Kumar Gaur, Cassandra E. Gawet, Alicia Marie Goyette, Amanda Melissa Goyette, Nathan Charles Grant, Andrew Brian Grigas, Donessa Chloe Grace, Amelia Elizabeth Gorino, Estefania Guerrero Hernandez, Joshua Sherman Gilmet, Andrew Chengroy Guo, Siddharth Gupta, Irene Edith Gutierrez, Isabella Jo Geraldine Guyot, Laura Lee Joan Hagerman, Gregory Michael Hall, Rami Ryan Hamoud, Kyle John Hancock, Ashley Nicole Hansen, Henry Wayne Hanya, Catherine Rose Hazelton, Nicholas Andrew Hazelton, Lexis Marie Havey, Caden Lawrence Hedquist, Hunter Mack Helfman, Narissa Astulano Hill, Rachel Shea Hiscock, Viviane Felicia Holguin, Riley Jane Homer, Andres Ronald Holfacher.
Hey class of 2020, this is Andres Holfacher. I just want to let you know that I'm proud of every single one of you guys. This has been a fight, and I'm expecting to see big things in the future.
Antonio Robert Huntington, Zachary Lance Hero, Patrick Brian Hyde, Jonathan William Innes, John Andrew Jagarjan, Abigail Rose Johnson, Khalik Leangelo Jones, Abby Elizabeth Jordan, Raeed Kabir, John Edward Khalil, Joshua Allen Kalman, Anish Kamila, Suhas Purushottam Katikaneni, Madeline Claire Caney, Chloe Christina Kelby Goforth, Kara Ashley Kelleher, Victoria Rose Kennedy, Janessa Keza, Helen Vichika Kam, Olivia Page Kingston, Nijeri Kuritu, Jesse Melvin Claff, Colby James Klein, Hannah Grace Kleppinger.
I'd like to thank all of my friends, family, and teachers who helped get me where I am today. And to my fellow graduates of 2020, congratulations and good luck on your next step.
Elizabeth Catherine Copico, Ashi Allah Kulkarni, Jay Kulkarni, Arjun Kumar, Joshua Gregory Coons, Julia Janine Laflamme, Parsley Garfield Lalo, Jeffrey Yunqian Lam, Jada Shanice Laney, Josiani Laureano, Jessimel Yvette Laureano Cora, Olivia Rose Lavarnway, Leah Patricia Lavoy, Paul John Lebrun, Cara Paige Lecklider, Isabella Yun Jung Lee, Ji-Yun Lee, Kelsey Michelle Leaf, Ronis Leva Martinez, Ryan Timothy Lentine, Zachary Christopher LaRue, Benjamin Andrew Levine, Mason Alexander Linscott, Alyssa Aaron Lizotte, Kayla Ray Long, Owen Auhang Long.
Hi, I'm Owen Long, and I intend to study computer science/math at UC Berkeley in the fall. Thank you to all my parents, teachers, and friends who helped me along the way.
Lisette Lopez, Megan Marie Lynch, Jacob Alexander Magni, Anisha Mahapatra, Sahil Mahendrakar, Emily Elise Malave, Julian Enrique Maldonado, Noah Keith Maloney, Malik Xavier Manato, Zachary Nathaniel Marcella, Paul Richard Marchand, Colby Brian Martell, Sandra Martinez, Darlene Martinez Caba, Erica Martinez Gomez, Caitlin Matias, Ainsley Bella Mazarol.
Thank you to my friends and family for always supporting me no matter what. Congrats, class of 2020, we did it. Go Panthers.
Rose Margaret McCarthy, Zachary Davis McClintock,
I guess to say this to be less awkward is to thank my family and friends and teachers for helping me graduate. It was a rough road, but I'm glad I made it.
Maylee E. McDermott, Jake Michael McDevitt, Braden Thomas McDonnell, Molly Ann McInnes, Kirsten Elizabeth McIntyre, Charles John McKelvey, Megan Elizabeth McMenamin, Cesar Feliciano Mendoza, Arjun Menon, Maxim Alexander Merkuriev, Adam Joseph Merrill.
I want to say thank you to my family, my case manager, Miss McKay, and my homeboy, Owen Duda, that's always been there for me since the beginning. Thank you to everyone, including the school.
Serena April Messer, Cameron Lee Mealy, Marielle Judith Mondale.
Thank you to my mom and dad, all my teachers, and my friends. Without you, I wouldn't be here.
Lexi Elizabeth Moore.
Thank you to my family, my friends, and the staff at South for everything they have done. And I can't wait to continue my sophomore year at Johnson & Wales University.
Payson Rose Musso.
Hey guys, it's Payson. Just wanted to say thank you to my family and friends for supporting me along the way, and best of luck to everybody in the future.
Bailey Ann Morin. Anthony John Moda. Emily Lee Mullaney. Nayeli Munoz do Nacimiento. Mohammed Ayas Mustafa Kamal. Rukia Bibil Bibi Binti Mustafa Kamal. Saif Khaled Nemat.
Hi, my name is Safe Matt. I just want to say I'm very thankful for my family, friends, and teachers who got me to this point. Coronavirus ruined the end of the year plans, but it is what it is.
Devika Vivek Nair. Andrea Navarrete. Emily May Newell. Jonathan Steen Newman. Nicholas Han-Shi Ing. Kyle Kang Nguyen. Ivan Daniel Nyatanji. Parker Stephen Obenhofer. Vanessa Ocasio. Kyle James O'Connor. Christopher Michael O'Haron. Ryan Joseph Oliver. Maria Fernanda Olmo Abreu. Caitlin Judith Olson. Riley Richard Olson. Dion Sven Willett. Morgan Grace Willett. Ryan R. O'Valley. Monique Louise Pantaleakis. Samuel Paul Paradise. Dev Bavesh Parekh. Keely Shea Parent Soul. Haley Patel. Suhali Patel. Ilibeth Piero. Nilani Pilaniapan. Johnny Lewis Peebles. Alyssa Jade Pellegrino. Emma M. Peltier. Jerry Pena. Kelvin Peralta. Yordali Perez Collado. Samantha Lynn Petrillo. Sarah Elizabeth Picard. Evanor Cosme Pineda. Janelle Annette Piper. Caleb Roger Plord. Swetha Prabhala. Glenn Michael Preston. Isabella Rose Primo. Shayla Nicole Purington. Ananth Mohan Rangan. Srinath Rangan. Priya Pranav Raval. Sibi Ravi. Daniel Janish Reardon. Angelique Yvonne Reed. Jackson Quigley Reed, Jacob William Reed, Mariana Renteria, Daisy Roland Richards, Justin Francis Richards, Anthony Richiez, Julianne Elizabeth Ristine, Lauren Lynn Rivard, Isaac Jr. Rivera, Gabrielle Victoria Robinson Barlow, Jacob Ronald Rochette, Altagracia Rodriguez, Edgardo Luis Rodriguez, Oswaldo Jesus Rodriguez, Tatiana Ivelis Rodriguez, Yuri Ariana Rodriguez, Jose Cristobal Rodriguez Gomez, Zachary Dale Rogers, Jose Eduardo Romero, Madison Nicole Rowe, Caitlin Jean Rosell, Ethan Benjamin Patrick Roy, Matthew David Roy, Juan Carlos Rueda Dominguez, Megan Nicole Russell, Julia Grace Saladino, Kyle Joseph Salemi, Alejandro Sanchez, Diosermi Guadalupe Santana Suarez, Colby Lee Saunders, Samantha Page Scott, Summer Lynn Scribner, Matthias Gomez Sena, Parker Jacob Senecal, Madison Claire Seawade, Adyant Shankar, Abhinav Sharma, Prudvi Siddhabatula, Anna Marie Siebert, Sarah Ann Signorello, Damini Singh, Jacob Ryan Smith, Luca Inacio Soares, Zachary Tyler Sahlberg, Vincente Gabriel Solis, Lauren Marie Susi, Benjamin Lee Sule, Alexis Ann St. Laurent, Jacob Arthur Corwin Stoff, Trevor David Stewart, Austin Hunter Stokes, Kyle Logan Stokes, Bridget Ann Sullivan, Alex Michael Swisher, Andrew John Tall, Travis Jonathan Taylor, Alanya Mary Talerski.
Hi, my name's Alanya Talerski. In the fall, I'm going to the College of the Holy Cross in Western Massachusetts. Thank you to my friends and family for helping me get here. Go Class of 2020!
Colby Allen Tempro, Caitlin Thieberge, Azaria Marie Theriel, Elizabeth Summer Tebow, Asher Ryan Thomas, Mia Thomas, Ariana Aidil Tomala Pintado, Destiny Ann Marie Sedeno Torres.
Okay, I just want to say thank you to my family and my teachers for pushing me to succeed, and I appreciate you all, and thank you for being there for all 4 years.
Alexis Nicole Trudell, Tyler James Turcott, Valentina Ulan Perdomo, Trinity Star Unthank, Mateus Andres Orgiles Cunha, Nicole Maria Valencia, Reshma Valabanini, Ryan Joseph Van Magnus, Hadassah Vas Santos, Nicholas Stephen Veter, Julia Morona Vieira, Brisa Marie Vian, Christopher Min Vo, Belinda Naomi Wamushi, Grace Wang,
Hey everyone, I miss you all, but we made it. Graduation. Love you all. Peace.
Linda Bezalafak Washington, Chardonnay Aaliyah Marie Watkins, Parker Harrison Watson, Leah Letong Whitesell, Benjamin Thomas Winkler, Mabel Therese Wynn.
It's Mabel Wynn. I'd like to thank my family, friends, teachers, and coaches for helping me get through these past 4 years. I'll be attending Norwich University this fall.
Connor Joseph Woodward, Brandon Yan, Timothy Yang.
To all the people I met in high school, to all the people that helped me through high school, whether it was in school, out of school, thank you, and just know that whatever I accomplish in the future will be because of you guys, so thank you.
Dante Cale Young, Nathan Suter Zalzal, Ruben Hongjae Zhou.
As we wrap up our ceremony this afternoon, I'd be remiss if I didn't say a few thank yous to those who helped us get to today. Thank you to the Board of Education for all the support they not only provided us here at South, but the entire district and the community at large. Thank you to Superintendent Dr. Mosley for all of his support and guidance throughout the year, and also Assistant Superintendents Dr. McKinney and Mrs. Fitzpatrick. Thank you for all of your support. I want to thank our families and friends who helped our graduates along their path to success, and I'd like to say Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there watching. And finally, here are my last instructions for the class of 2020. Graduates, will you please stand? Move your tassel from the right to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the Nashua High School class of 2020. We are so proud of you. Graduates, there's one more group that we need to thank. It's our staff and faculty, and they would like to say their goodbyes and wish you well in the future. Here they are to say a few words.
Hey, class of 2020, it was great seeing all of you guys at the cap and gown distribution. I know it's not the way we wanted to end it, but I really wish you guys the best of luck, and again, congratulations.
Hello, class of 2020, Mr. Oddly here. I have a couple of messages for you. First, to my Europe kids, always be on the lookout for pickpockets, and remember Mr. Guy's advice and never give up the chance to use the bathroom. To my student voice members, don't forget that you have one, and don't be afraid to use it. To my Academy kids, although I didn't get a chance to read all of your names, I do wish each and every one of you the very best of luck in whatever lies ahead. And to the whole class of 2020, thanks for letting me wear my skirt again. Congratulations, graduates.
Hey, Panthers. Steve Jobs said your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. So get out there, Panthers, and make this your best life possible. Woo! Congratulations, class of 2020!
Congratulations, class of 2020. Stay positive, stay safe, and send me an email. I want to know what you're up to. Good job.
Congratulations, class of 2020. We are so proud of you. Good luck as you move on to your next adventure.
Hey, class of 2020. Congratulations on graduating. So sorry your senior year didn't end the way you had hoped, but still, what an amazing 4 years. Thank you so much for all you've done for Nashua South Athletics and our South community. Best of luck with all future endeavors. And please remember, once a Panther, always a Panther. Oh, and just one more thing. I think that says it all.
Class of 2020. Congratulations to each one of you on graduation. I know it's been a rough end of the school year for you, but just remember that each experience makes you stronger for the next. Congratulations and best wishes.
Hi everyone, I'm Mike McQuilkin, CTE Director for Nashua South. Just want to say best of luck to the class of 2020. I'm so proud of you guys for how much you had to persevere this year. Best of luck in the future. Thank you.
Congratulations to the wonderful students who have crossed my path with me for the past 4 years. Thank you for sharing my life. Great job. Good luck. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Congratulations, Panthers. You got this.
Congratulations, Nashua High South, class of 2020. You've been strong enough to graduate during this pandemic, which means that you're going to be strong enough to get through anything. We are going to miss you so much, and we wish you all the best in your next stage of life. Come see us and say hi.
Class of 2020, you've given up so much, yet you've given so much. Don't ever forget that. I'm so very proud of each and every one of you. You're off to great things. Congratulations.
Congratulations to the graduates of 2020. We are all so proud of you and your positivity and your resilience, and we know you're going to go out there and do great things. Good luck.
Congratulations, seniors. Good luck, and go do great things. High five to you.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. Go take the world by storm. Gratuliere, felicidades. I love you guys, and I'm going to miss you so much.
Hey everyone, congratulations. Proud of you.
Congrats, seniors! 2020! Way to go! Hey!
Congratulations, class of 220. Live long and prosper.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I wish you infinite joy and successes that go beyond your imagination. Best wishes to you all.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Wasn't easy, but you did it. It'll definitely be a year to remember. Good luck.
I'm so proud of you, and I'm so excited for what your future holds for you. Best of luck to everyone, and congratulations, class of 2020.
Congratulations, guys. We are so proud of you.
Congratulations, class of 2020, you did it. We couldn't be more proud of you.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. This is Mrs. Peterson coming to you from my home office. I wanted to say congratulations to South's class of 2020. I know this isn't the way that you envisioned ending your high school career, nor is this the way that we wanted to send you off, but I wanted to wish you all good luck in whatever you choose to do. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I can't wait to hear about all of your accomplishments.
Congratulations, class of 2020. We're going to miss you.
Class of 2020, good luck and congratulations on a great accomplishment.
Congratulations. I'm very proud of all of you. What a wild ride this has been. You go get 'em. Make us proud. I know you will.
Seniors, Mama Bear Cohen here. Always will be here for you. Miss you, love you, and you're gonna do well.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Best of luck on your next adventure.
Hi. Remember to think creatively, try new things, and be kind to everyone. Congratulations, 2020.
Congratulations. We miss you. You know how to get in touch with me if you ever need me. Bye.
Bye. Congratulations, all you seniors, and to my E-Block kids. I miss you. Congratulations. I wish you luck with what you do with your future. Good luck. Bye.
Hey, class of 2020. Bo here. Just wanted to wish you all the best in your future endeavors and congratulations on graduating.
Hi, 2020 seniors. Mr. Fenlon here. I just wanted to say congratulations. Good luck in the future. We're going to miss you.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. Go forth and do great things.
Hi, seniors. I just wanted to leave you guys with a quote. There is nothing so satisfying to the spirit, so defining of our character, than giving our all to a difficult task. Congratulations on your graduation. You guys earned it. You deserve it. You're incredible. Go team.
Congratulations, class of 2020. All of your hard work has finally paid off. Best of luck in the future.